Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be learning how to make homemade samosas. This recipe is super simple and the ingredients that we use in this recipe are probably available in your pantry right now. So let's see what ingredients we need for this recipe. So I have all the ingredients laid out in front of me, and I'm going to start by telling you what we're going to use. We're going to start with 5 potatoes. You can use as little or as more as you want. I've got 1 chopped up onion. I've got half a green chili. If you like more green chili in your samosas, you can add more. Feel free to do that. I have oil. We're going to use 2 tablespoons of oil. You'll also need salt to taste. You'll also need coriander seed and cumin seed mix. So basically what I have done is that I have roasted coriander and cumin seed, then put it in a blender and blended it until I got a powdery consistency. And that is what I will be using in this recipe. You will also need chili flakes, red chili flakes. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of red chili flakes, but you can use more or less depending on your preference. 1/4 cup of fresh coriander leaves, 2 cups of flour, and you will also need some lemon juice. So I'm going to start off by peeling all my potatoes using this potato peeler, and once that's done, I'm going to chop them up in half and put that aside to boil, and then we're going to go on to making our dough. While my potatoes are boiling, I'm going to start with the dough. I'm going to add 3 pinches of salt in my flour, mix that so it's well incorporated, and to that I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of oil. Now here's the tricky part. When you start kneading your dough, you have to add a little bit of water at a time and mix it in, because you need the dough to be really tough. You don't want it to be like a normal dough. This dough is really tough, so it's going to be really hard, because if it's not hard, when you go to fry it, it will not hold its shape. So make sure you add a little water at a time, and as you can see, I switched to kneading it with my hand, because with a spoon or like a spatula it was really impossible. And as you can see, I've added a little bit of water at a time because I want it to be really tough. Now that the dough is ready, I'm going to show you how hard the dough actually has to be. I'm going to push into the dough, and I'm actually applying a lot of pressure, and I can't even go all the way in. So that's how hard your dough has to be. Now mash your potatoes and add in all the filling ingredients. So add in your 2 tablespoons of chili powder, 2 tablespoons of coriander and cumin seed mix, add in the coriander leaves and salt to taste. Don't forget to add in your fresh green chilies, your onion, and your lemon juice. I actually forgot to add in my lemon juice here, but make sure you add in 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Now that the dough and the filling for the samosas are ready, now it's time to assemble it. To begin with, cut out small equal pieces and roll it into a ball shape. Now what you need to do is press down on one of the balls and get a rolling pin and roll it into a nice round shape. And once you do that, you want to cut it down the middle. Grab one of the halves and using egg whites, brush it around the perimeters of the half or the semicircle. Once you do that, you want to bring the top end together, and once it's a cone shape, you want to press it down and flip the cone upside down where the open end is open and fill in the filling into that open end and then secure the end together again.